I want y'all to look whenever I went to share to load this Bible study. Notice it's got the 1117 as the video number. It's got a 201 in it as it just loaded on today, 514. Because right now you can see in real time, it just switched to 1203. So I just now noticed that I was going to do a video anyway, as soon as I loaded my Bible study. But yeah, I mean, it's got 11:7. It's got the Zechariah 11:17 as the Zoom number. Doesn't mean anything's going to happen today, but it was just something. I guess it's a good conversation piece to start with, right? There it is, the 11. Excuse me, the 11:17. And anyway, hang on just a second. Oh, and by the way, there was a 201 in the time. 1201 was when that finished loading. Well, folks, welcome to May Day, according to the Julian calendar. And so here we are. We have arrived really at the beginning of what really starts to constitute. Hey, there's 216 coding, 121 May Day fused with the 216. And I think it was at 12 seconds for the church. It's fascinating, isn't it? Is today the day? I don't know. I don't know. I do have some videos to go over with you. Hang on. Yeah, there is no Michael Prep. And I need to load some items for you, so hang on. Today's a big day, y'all. Big. This Saturday, along with Monday, along with Wednesday. So the one cipher I need to add is the Heidi Bowl. And of course, it was played on November 17th. And don't forget, 1968, or I should say 1968. And don't forget, when you look at Trump and I's combined number, that's his. Here's mine. And you got 1968. You got the 322 and then 1968 with a 1346. Now my May Day friend turned 13463 3 days. 33 days later, I turned 22196 days with the 8 left over. Today is May Day in the Julian calendar. But we like the 16th because when she turned that many days, 33 days later, I turned that many days, and then 33 days after that will be the 16th. So we like either the 14th or the 16th. We can't quite figure out which it is, but it's probably narrowing down to being one of the two. We know that the 16th progresses over to this year's November 17th, which could be when he goes down. But so let's add that date of November 17th, 1968. And it lands on today. It lands on 514. So is the 33 the 33, you know, from my May Day friend was 311. And 313 would then be the 16th when he would rise. Is he rising on the, is he going down today and rising on the full moon? That's a perfect 528 progression. Don't get me started on that from the personal stuff. 528. Hang on, let me load it. Or the game has a 3-3-2 combo. Boy, it really points to today, doesn't it? All right, so next we're going to add the X across America dates, eclipses. Now, the first thing I'll tell you about it is it's 1727 days, and 727 is the length of IPEC GOAT, 7 minutes, 27 seconds. We also have an 86ing of the 88 on this day with the minutes, 2, 4, 8, 6, 8, 8 minutes. 144 is in the hours. Golly. They're both multiples of 7, August 21st and May 14th. The 727, how does that divide? All right, let's go 47 progressions. 1739, hang on. So the X across America lands on 5/26/2022. If you include both dates, obviously it goes down to the 25th. To hit the 39. So the 25th or the 26th. We'll put 26th and know that we can back it down since it's in eclipse. All right, hang on just a second. All right, so May 26th, we've got it. And it's all in there. It's the only thing for May 26th, by the way. Only thing for May 26th. That was a total, by the way. Need to put in that word total, don't we? Sure do. All right, hang on. We'll do the other one. Oddly, just like the other total solar eclipse that makes an X across America, there's nothing else we have. Doesn't land on any other day that we have. That's interesting. And rare, because we got a day just about for every day. I mean, when you scour, you know, May 14th, May 15th, May 16th, May 17th, 18th, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 29, 30, 31, 1, no 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, no 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, no 17, 18. So we've got one for almost every day. Both those eclipses landed on days we didn't have a thing for. Not in my personal life, movie releases, other eclipses, nada. Very unique. Which, of course, that's a very unique anomaly. What's next that we're going to load besides the eclipses? What else? The thing about the Heidi Bowl was that on the marquee, I think on Groundhog Day, it was one of our prominent movies concerning, you know, Trump assassination, fake assassination movies like Donnie Darko, said Heidi 2. And I think it was Roman numeral 2 or the number 2, but it said Heidi 2. And there is no such thing as a Heidi 2. So that was very strange. So let's just say it was Groundhog Day. That tells you that the Heidi Bowl was a big deal. We know it was because it's the Jets. You know, the Jets that hit the twin Trumps. It's the Jets playing the Raiders, which of course the Raiders are the right eye patch team, where the right eye is utterly darkened. And so Unfortunately, it doesn't give us the, but there's the November 17th. Jets. I mean, that's what occurred on that day on 11/17 that connects directly to today. Jets. The right eye is utterly darkened in that photo, is it not? It's just fascinating. Truly fascinating. Yeah, that's just yeah. Okay, what's next? I added the JFK assassination, added the Lincoln assassination to the ciphers. June 11th, it's going to land on. Then it lands on July 18th. And of course, The Dark Knight came out on July 18th. So if and when the time comes, that'll be something we'd definitely keep an eye on, our right eye on, pun intended. The ending of World War II twice. Both were 1 year before Trump was born. So World War II ends and then he's born. So then does he die and then World War III begins? Do you see, like, as World War II and World War III are bookends of his being alive on, in other words, ever since Trump was alive on the earth, there's been no world war. And then when he, wink, wink, is no longer on the earth, even though we know he will be, then World War III begins. So he will never have been a part of 1 year to the next being a part of a world war. I don't know. That's just trivia. The Angel White Odyssey video I'm going to watch. I've got one more cipher to load. It's personal. Hang on. I do want to load it. So that personal cipher landed on another personal cipher and another personal cipher. So that's very fitting. No eclipses. So anyway, where are we at right now? We're high on today because it's May Day in the Julian calendar. We're high on today because I got hit by a paper airplane in my right eye, which is also when the Jets, not paper, but a team logo, played the Raiders in the Heidi Bowl. So that's right eye, right eye. One's my right eye. The other's the Heidi Bowl right eye of 11/17, which is the right eye Bible verse. Trump turns 9/11 months old and Israel turns 8/88 months old. Parallax View release date was on Donald Trump's birthday, which was about a politician getting popped. And you have a blood moon eclipse that landed on October 8th, 2014. It was a total lunar eclipse. Total lunar, total lunar. Wow. Well, if I was a betting man, I'd lay some heavy bets on today's odds because they're not going to be even. Vegas wouldn't put today at even money. He'd go down today, would they? what would you get? 100 to 1, 50 to 1, 37 to 1. 37 to 1 would be realistic, wouldn't it? That's big right there, y'all. Today's big. Super big. Today's also day 134. Trump and I's combined number begins with 134. It has a 6 and then a 322, then a 1968 date of the Heidi Bowl. I would put today now ahead of the 16th. I would put today maybe even ahead of October 2nd. It just seems too weird. This is Israel's birthday, you know, or anniversary. 888 months. Trump is now 911 months old today. At 10:54 a.m. he is. Julian calendar, today is May Day. Really? Yeah, I gotta lay it all on for today. I sure do. All right, let's finish up with Man Who Saw Tomorrow documentary. Michael remarked about these, so let's see what he was talking about.
The Nostradamus movie gives us the 127.
Gives you the 127 with a fused in with a 716. When you look at Candy and I's combined numbers, and it hits on 2022. There is no 514 on here. Did we ever have a 514 in our combined number? Hang on. The 14th of May is also a 145. And we did have that on 2010. Look at the anomaly. Y'all know how she and I's combined number has that crazy anomaly. When you multiply it by the year Trump was born, there's an 88 on both sides, which again, I was her 88 marriage progression. Can't make that up, can you? Because you see how there's always a 626, 126, or 627, 127, 627, 127. Every 15 years it changes. So way back when Trump was born, it was 623, 123. Watch me go to 1947. $623, 623, 123. We had an 88 in that one too, the year after he was born, double 88s. Right? The year Candy was born, it's got the 514 in it. It's got today's date, the year she was born. Mine and hers combined number. At that point, it's in the rotation of 624, 124. And was when I was born too. Like if you divide that by 1973 and times it by 1961, you get the 624 in that too. Let's go back. So you've got not only 514, but fused with the 144. There again is the 716 that we talked about. from Man Who Saw Tomorrow video. But yeah, the year Candy was born, and we know Trump is Candyman. There's a 514 there. Now, what else do we like about 514? All the sevens are about 2 Kings 514 of the book of Revelation, because 7 is the number for cleansing. He went down and dipped himself 7 times in the Jordan, according to the sayings of the Son of God, and his flesh came like unto the flesh of a little child, and he was clean. Church is divided into 7 because church is about to get cleansed. 7 trumpets, 7 bowls, 7 plagues, 7 judgments, the trumpet and bowl judgments of 7s. It's all about cleansing the earth of Mystery Babylon and all the evil.
What you know about that?
So anyway, let's go next. Ask Michael what Hister comes to in gematria. We'll look it up real quick. Does Hister come to Trump? Hister. Nope, there's no 88 there. Was curious. Guess we can try the other one just for giggles. He said Hister kept coming up, and you get 83 and 38 code, so it is murder code. He said that what he was saying was that as far as Hister, that Nostradamus said Hister instead of Hitler. Whatever. All that Nostradamus stuff is super fake. 2001, it's nothing more than a ghost in the machine.
I don't know if any other,
201.
you know, out of it.
Y'all saw me hit that. It was a 201 and a 110 when I popped it. Event 201, 110 stories. Is today the day, y'all? I mean, I'm just kind of freaking out right now. Maybe it's nothing.
Just through like Wikipedia or anything, you know, how accurate that is. We do go by it. But notice the archway, which is all about the Arch of Triumph or Trump. And gee, do we need to get a date on that? But it was Trump's birthday.
Thomas's predictions of Nancy victories.
Commentary, fair use for educational purposes. Man Who Saw Tomorrow.
France did fall. The Nazis marched into Paris on June 14th, 1940.
So the Nazis marched into Paris on June 14th. Notice the archway symbolism. That was all by design, that they did that on Trump's birthday. Every bit of your wars, everything's been by design. Isn't that fascinating? The scripted theater of war. Who'd have thunk it? Michael's convinced of it. So am I.
These scholars tell us that Nostradamus foresees a great worldwide drought.
The worldwide drought. Okay. Mars, Saturn, both in fire signs. Okay, let's look that up real quick. Mars, Saturn, both in fire signs. Mars will be in a fire sign very soon. Let's see, when is this drought coming? So you got Aquarius to Pisces. When does Saturn go into Aries? You know, in 2023 is Saturn in Aries, because Mars could be right back in a fire sign. So is that all that it was saying there?
Famine within the next decade.
Mars and Saturn both in fire signs, or both in the same sign? Ambiguous. In 2023, Saturn will be in a fire sign for the worldwide drought. Per next video, these are talking about conjunctions.
We'll have to check this out also. Just picking it down so I can.
Yeah, I don't want to play much more of this. I can do this on my other channel. Y'all can watch these on my other channel. Deluge. I don't want to get a copyright strike. This stuff's too good. This video is too good. This was interesting. Remember me talking about Memorial Day being a big day for Trump? Day 151.
So I'll put in this 3 Days to Kill movie.
And he's the previews to the movie had a 151 in it for some movie Christian Bale did. And then
All right, so we did.
there was an 889 tag in the movie. They got November 22nd. They've got the 500. There's a 98. Anyway, we'll call it a day with this video. Love y'all very much. Today's big, 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 big.